we know the club listen and watch a lot of different things, whether it be coming out of the top, you know, Sky, Sunday night, you know, Monday Night Football, or, you know, BT, or the phone-ins to, you know, to us, and whatever, podcast, yeah. Blue Room or whatever, you know what I mean? You think that those feelings, and even, it sounds stupid, you would even think that, I would like to think that, and I think this should happen in modern business, is that someone monitors social media and relays that back to the powers that be. Surely, if you want to talk about football at its base level, and if it's another business and they're your customers, you've got to listen to your customers. If your customers for another business are going on social media bombarding the site of a company and saying this is not right, you know, whatever it is, whether it be fucking like a phone company or a food outlet or something, going, you know what, this is not right, I don't know, there's an outage or something on O2 or something, what the fuck's going on, I can't get through, this is the only... You'll see the message, won't you? Come back, yes, we're sorry to hear that you've got a problem, you know, we'll give you a ring, or can we DM you or whatever. If football fans are treated more like customers now than any other time, Everton don't like to think they do, but you'd think that if that should be your first point of contact, at least social media now, no matter what Sam thinks about it, whether it be, you know, fucking dinosaur, this thing about social media not being important is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard. Every time I hear people say things like, you know, it's just social media, or you know, it's an echo chamber. Fuck, it's not a fucking echo chamber whatsoever. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I see stuff on my Twitter that I don't follow, and it somehow ends up, someone follows this person and they've put something and you see it. Why do I see that? But you do. So something I've got no interest in, suddenly you see it. So it's not an echo chamber. People retweet stuff, good or bad. Fucking hell, it bounces around left, right and centre. If it didn't, you wouldn't have trends and all the rest of it. It's a massively important tool. If they're not monitoring it and keeping an eye on what people think, then unless I'm completely wrong, and unless there's this huge section of Twitter that I don't see that are all fucking loved up with Sam, but the people I see and the people we follow on all our accounts, and the stuff that gets retweeted to us and people just messing us and saying, what's that? Nobody likes him. Nobody. We put a poll on yesterday. Would you sack him now? Would you get rid of him at the end of the season, or would you leave him till the end of his contract? The end of the contract, I think, has got 2%, and I imagine they're Reds on the wind-up. Because I actually thought that would be bigger, because I thought more Reds would be on the wind-up, but they've probably got more happy things to do with their lives than try and wind us up. And I would honestly, I'm not saying whoever's interns running, you know, Everton's Twitter will run into Robert Elston's office, you know, while he's sitting there with the shorts on, just waiting to fucking get off. With his yeah, I'm waiting, lads. He's going to run in and go, these did a poll, and I can't, you know, I'm not saying that. I just, all that data, Everton should be hoovering up and using it. This is what, listen, if anything in the last couple of months has told us, is that big companies use all your data to manipulate or whatever they want to do, or just keep an eye on you. Fucking hell, you can't go on a website to buy something without going to fucking Facebook or going to the next site with that thing bombarded. You know, that's what it's like now. We live in a world where your data is used so obviously to manipulate the world. So if that's not getting used, all that data that's on Twitter or Facebook, whatever social network, is not being used to understand the feelings of Evertonians, then what's the fucking point? So, but I think for the sake of a lot of people's sanity, just for the sake of people going, you know what, they are listening, we're going in a different direction, I'd just get rid of them. I just say, you've done your job, you were brought here, this is what you were brought in here to do, we give you 18 months as a fucking golden handshake. You knew that, we knew that. He wouldn't be asked, he'd just go away, he'd sit on Sky and BBC's couches for the next couple of months, just going,
done what I was supposed
done what I done there, track record's fantastic. Not interested what the fans think. Went in, done my job. Everyone's a winner.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He would, wouldn't he?
I think you're right. I just don't. I'm just not convinced.
No, I'm not.
Everton
No,
will
I'm
do it.
not convinced.
I just think.
Because as much as they think they're a people's club and listen to us, they don't. They don't. I'm sorry, but they don't. Because they make all mad decisions, and they have in the past. Like fucking inviting fucking Tories to fucking Finch Farm for photo thing. No, but they're the things where you're just going, you're not listening. Are you with your fancy hydration bottle?
Just thirsty. Yeah, no, I think what it would do, it would send a clear message out that they want to, that, you know, we are going the way we said we were going, because I think a lot of people over the last few months have lost a bit of faith in that. Faith's
not the thing to lose, it's interest. It's the thing you want to worry about.
Yeah, but it's also because everyone was on the train. We were all on the train with
the gravy train.
The gravy train. In the summer, weren't we? We were all, it's this and it's that and it's the other, and it got.
We're going to wrap up now, but it's a lot of things, Baz. It's, if you lose interest in your football club, right, you still might go to the match, right? You're not interested in all those other things.
No.
Do you know what I mean? You're not there's fucking, when they're selling all gear in the shop, they're trying to clear the shops. You're not asked. If you know, if they're trying to, if you go to the match and you think, I'll buy I'm not going to read the programme. I'm not going to read that magazine. I'm not interested in what they've got to say. I'm not interested. You know, whatever it is, you're just not interested. You go to the match, you come home, and you just turn it off. You shut down. You put fucking Britain's talent on or whatever shite it's called. You know, you want to switch off from Everton. You want to switch. Most Evertonians want to switch off from football completely at the moment. So you just switch off from everything. And that's, football clubs don't want that, because football clubs want you all the time. This is why football's so big now, because they want your attention all the time. They want to keep you captivated, because when you're captivated, you spend the money. Your dog needs a new bowl. You're straight the Everton shop buying an Everton dog bowl. You know.
Not at the moment.
It's your son's birthday. You're like, oh, you want a new kit, don't you? Because no, Dad, the new Avengers film's coming out. I want a fucking Black Panther suit. Do you know what I mean? But that's right though. You know, you get your kid. If Everton are doing well, your kids are loving it. You know, you're not worried about your son becoming a Man City fan or anything like that. You know what I mean? I'm worried my dog might become a Man City fan at the moment.
I'm worried about what else might happen in the next few weeks.
That's never happening, mate. That's never happening.
Puts the spotlight on it.
Never.
No, but that's what I'm saying. When your club is going one way, and your rivals are going quite obviously the other way, and it's feel good and it's in everyone's faces and it's this, and it just highlights.
You're right though, you're right about that, because that's the other thing, Baz. That's the other thing at the moment, right? This is a worry I have for Everton Football Club, and it doesn't matter who's in charge. The spotlight's clearly on them at the moment, right? But Everton enjoy that. I think some people at Everton enjoy that, because they go, oh wow, the spotlight's on them. It's not on us. It's not on us, it's on them, and that's fine. That'll do me. No, fuck, let's see that spotlight, get that fucking thing over here. And I thought that's what Machiri wanted. The spotlight to be on us, regardless. Because that's what, like, I look at Man United and I look at Man City, and I think that's what almost went into there last week by winning that game, was fucking spotlight was on us, but it's on them, but it's fucking back on us today. It's that idea. You imagine Man United will do something mad now. They'll go out and buy someone for fucking £87 million just to go, no, that's what they did. We're having this, we're going to go again next season, get the spotlight back on us. Whereas us, I just think we're very happy to go, it's over there, lads, don't worry lads. Keep doing what you're doing, because the spotlight's not on us. No one's paying any attention to us. And I think they like that at times. And that's the big worry for me. That everyone are quite satisfied for everyone to just go, yeah, keep doing what you're doing, because no one's interested.